in the den, so go tell a friend. The best podcast on earth's about to begin. We got jokes and news and movie reviews. After Dark NC-17 with the crew. Interviews with the best artists around. So like, comment, subscribe. The show's starting right now. Let's go. Like, comment, subscribe. The show's starting right now.
The fuck? Yo, Dre. What up, Afloe?
Previously on Down in the Den.
So front on whoever the fuck you want to front on, bro. But this right here, is what is gonna take me to the next level. Yo, my videos are fucking fresh, bro.
Bitches marvel at me, I'm so Marvel. Take a bitch and get ice cream, so Carvel. Here's a knife, I carve your well. I put sharks in the water, then I carve your cell. I put the hole in it, I smoke a whole bowl in it. When it comes to this rhyme shit, I put my soul in it.
Talk your shit.
You think that shit is cheap, bro?
Talk your shit, Johnny. I love it.
And I'm sure there's gonna, like, one day I'm just gonna fully be able to give him what he deserves. You know what I mean? I'm never gonna stop working with him. I love him to death. He is, like, probably my best friend ever. My best friend ever is Chad from Blairsville. But, like, Mike is way up there. There's so many best friends. How do you determine best friends, Marz?
It's a great question, Johnny Rat. So best friend is actually just a category. You do not have one specific best friend.
You can.
It's a ranking. It's just like the military. You know, you start off as a private. So that's like, oh, that's an associate. An associate is a private. Like, you're in the armed forces here, but you ain't got really much rank. You can't tell anybody what to do. You're not going to help an associate move. If an associate asks you to move, you're like, ho, you got too much dip on your chip. Calm the fuck down. That's not what we're doing here. So then you go from associate to a friend. A friend is someone that you rock with. If they pick up the phone, you'll actually pick it up. You're not gonna, let it go. You'll be like, hey, what's up? That's a friend. This person you would rock with. You would, if you had to fight with, you
excited to talk to him, bro.
Yeah.
Yes. And if you had to form the Avengers, this person that they get the call. They may not be leading the group, but they get the call. And then best friend is a category. This is, if we're associating the superhero, this is your Batman and Robin right here. This is person knows where the body is at. But you can have multiple people that know where the body is at. This is the you mean you got the whole team,
You got the whole team, It's Robin, more important than Alfred.
It's Dick Grayson, but it's Alfred, it's Dick Grayson,
it's Grayson, it's Barbara Gordon. They're all best friends. Yeah, they're all
Helena, it's
Damien, Jason
Flavian, Mavian, and Schmavian.
There's a million people, so they're all best friends, if you will. They're all super friends, if you will. That it's a category. So yeah, you can have multiple best friends for sure.
Okay. I just wanted to check with you.
Burn volumes. You hear me about to say violence, right? You hear me? They're about to jump out. They're about to start thinking. Burn volumes is in here. I'm in singing spittices. So what we gonna do, I'm gonna let him tell you a little bit about he get busy, what he's into, a few of his creative endeavors, and I'm gonna let him get a little busy while DJ run it, give him a couple break beats, because this man is ready and shoot. This boy right here, he's in the moment. He's in the moment, and he is the hip hop. So give a big loud noise to the man That's a little bit too fancy for me. Oh, nah. Y'all can you give it mine? You was helping us for the Medicaid time. Where? There it is, there it is. What's going on, y'all? Hey, yo, let's represent Afloe right here. My man Loose. I think this ball's so real, mixtape than Funk Master Flex. 52nd Street, South Street, catch him on the skateboard anywhere. But right now, I'm Vern Volumes. 2 days, senior citizens, the artists from Scrap Paper Design, check the layout, hand-painted items. This what I do, you know what I mean? This sure remind me.
I don't even remember what you were asking me, bro.
No, we were
Sorry.
talking. No, bro. I'll chop it up. So we were talking about education, the project.
We don't need no education.
It's so funny because I listen to music in 3 different levels. So my first level is passing. That's if I put something on the TV, speaker or whatever. For me, I gotta get a headphone listen if I'm really rocking with something. Then there's like in the car, but usually I'm having a conversation in a car, so unless I'm driving myself. But when I really want to consume something where I'm just engulfed, turn off the lights, smoke me a J, put on my headphones, and I have these massage things that I put on my eyes, and I just space out. And I listened to Education 3 times. The first
3 times.
The first night it dropped. The first, because there's only 6 songs, so it was an easy.
You listened to it before I listened to it when it was published.
Yeah, man.
You know, I mean, I listened to it a million times before it even came out, but I was waiting for it to come out that night, and it didn't drop. On Spotify, I listened to it. I don't know what you listen to Tidal, right?
Right.
Yeah, I was listening to Spotify. Did it come out right at midnight on Tidal?
Yeah, Tidal was immediate, and I always rock with Tidal. They're always immediate.
Spotify, their shit didn't come out, and I was just like there, and I fell asleep. I fell asleep at like 1:30. My shit wasn't still out, and yeah, I fell asleep and then woke up to the album being there.
Word, I'll be there, because it's the first studio I've been in 2.5 years. First time I've been back in New York. COVID happened to get him in the studio in Brooklyn. You ain't give me no day? Oh my God, give me the day! So when we did it, and then we went back and we did another song, and our boy Cortex, who produced the whole album, he's now stranded in Amsterdam because he's a real loyal friend. His homeboy lost his passport. I'm like, what? Well, how can you lose your passport? That's the only thing to me. I'm like, next time, I swear, babe, next time we go out of the country, I'm going to keep my passport in my nuts and like a little pack, a little special little pouch, because I'm not going to lose my passport in a foreign country. I'm not. So our producer is stranded in Amsterdam with his homeboy who lost his passport because they ain't keeping it in his.
I was real excited. So you listened to that shit before I ever did, bro.
Yeah, man. But I love it because Tidal has the hi-fi, where it's high fidelity, and you can hear. Like I love the distorted sounds, man. And it was the same producer for all 6 tracks, right?
Well, no, Rob produced the last 5 tracks. The first track actually was produced by my homeboy Dre Hayes.
What up, Dre? That's what you say in the opening.
Yeah, Dre Hayes grew up in my hometown of Blairsville. He's actually produced many of my songs. I don't I don't work with many producers. You know what I mean? Like
You
as
talked
far
about
as
that.
beat
You have a
makers
circle.
go, like on the shit that I've released, there's 3 beat makers.
Right.
There's Rob, there's Dre Hayes, and then on that one song, Restless,
Right.
I did it with this dude, Mad Beats.
All big bodies getting token, third eye stay awoken, clearing out the cataract, my habitat, and asphalt jungle. Yes, somebody Tarzan on my hustle. It came getting new before that cookie gon' crumble. He get the slipping, anything superstar. I be that humble, some people type of brother. Become a different nigga when the people try to fuck. Rolling like the lemons with a couple slides.
Who is actually Mr. Cheek's brother.
Okay, shout out to the Lost Boys. Shout out to
Yeah.
Mr. Cheeks, man. For those
Yeah,
hip-hop
I never met
heads,
Mr. Cheek, but Mad Beats is a shit, bro. So, you know, I know your brother must be the shit. I love you, Mad Beats.
What you gonna do on the bullseye? I do a lot for the pussy. You will love it when you climb on top. I love it when you climb on top. I love it when you ride my top. Till that pussy pop. I love it when you ride my dick. You make it go trip, trip. I love it when you climb on top. Yo, I love it when you climb on top. Pussy, I love it. I love it. Pussy, I want it. Pussy, I need it. Pussy, I need it. Pussy, I want it. Pussy, I love it. Pussy, you love it. Pussy, I love it. Pussy, I need it. Pussy, I love it. Pussy, I need it. Pussy, 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 pussy.
every single, you look at Kobe, you see Jordan, you see Dr. J, you see George Gervin, you see, Oscar Robertson.
That's what I want people to hear in my music is
And
all
you
my
hear that.
influences shining through. Despite the fact that I'm white and corny automatically, like it can't be helped. But you know what I mean?
Man, that trust me, that is that even in hip hop, and hip hop, I don't think we've ever talked about that on the show. Every white rapper, they always ask, do you feel it's a handicap? And probably in the only industry, hip hop, where it's probably a handicap or whatever. But as soon as you spit, that's what I like. Like if you sucked, it'd be a problem. You know what I mean?
Of course. And I'm different. You know what I mean?
It'd be a problem. You're different because that's
I got my style.
Yeah, but when you
Fine tuned it over a matter of years.
Fuck is up with you? It ain't much enough. Ain't much you can stop. Fuck is up with you? You ain't got nothing for us. From the verse to the chorus. Fuck is up with you? We'll fuck you up and your hood too. Thought you knew wow.
Right. But when you spit, it's like, yo, no, this dude is a hip hop aficionado. You can tell, underground stuff that hip hop heads don't know about, and you're from the golden era, so you're automatically stamped because you can hear it in what we hear today. 99% of it, and I hate to say it, I get so many emails, messages. Hey, can you shout out this song? And I'm just like, oh,
but it's garbage, dude.
It's
garbage. It sounds the same, man.
I can't do it.
Old school hip hop, dude. I honestly think that old school hip hop is coming back. Like that flavor. It may not reignite in the same way. It may not reignite in the way that I want it to reignite. I would love to try to do that. That's where I'm trying to go with it, really. Even though my solo album might contradict that a little bit because like the bars in my solo album are like, and a lot of it it's simple. Like there's some songs where I'm spitting verses, but there's some songs in this new part-time album Part-Time Rapper album, the full-length album, my first full-length LP, which is gonna come out on 4th of July. Yeah. This shit was just all recorded back in like 2018, 2019. And I didn't put it out because I really wanted to do like a bunch of videos with it and stuff. Yeah, man, it's simpler, but it comes from a point where like me and Rob, like right out the gate, we started recording a lot of shit where I was just like MCing bars and bars upon bars and bars, but it wasn't actually refined.
Greeters one of many vain appearances, often isn't seen as a sickness symptom. Try as I will, I can't escape them. South side of citrus, sipping, chasing paper. Give them a foot, they will take an acre. The sum of your decisions will make or break you. Betrayal's like a simple sinker. Thank you. Stay on track, don't let that thorough bake you. Burn you, sand you, send you. Stay on toes like an ego ninja. Fight the forces, don't fight the bill.
You know what I mean? And we were still like, you know, finding our jive together and stuff. We worked together very well from the beginning, but they say you have to, you know, like record at least, how many songs did they say you have to record? Like
25, right? I thought it was 25 songs before you
get your signature sound.
You get your signature sound.
Yeah, so
all the greats, Quincy and Michael, it took them like 2 albums essentially before you were like, okay, this is Quincy and Michael.
Yeah.
And same thing with any artist that has that work together, you know.
Yeah.
Rick Rubin worked with the Beastie Boys a lot. He worked with Johnny Cash a lot, and they develop a signature sound with each artist.
Yeah, exactly. Like Dr. Dre and Eminem sounds different than Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. We're getting close to it, me and Rob, for what we've released. So I guess it is like fully evolving with education, because I've never been prouder of anything in my life, probably. That said, you know, we started out the gate with, you know, me just, it was bars, bro. I had written tablets for years that I never did anything with except for like spit at dumbass college parties.
Education, my ignorant partner in education, Johnny Rex, give him a hell of an hand! If Afloe was a teacher, I'm the one that should have the dunce cap on. Oh, wait. We're just, what you said, mousetrap? Alright, so I wasn't even going to do a song, but then Carlo looked at me and was like, you want to do my first? And I was like, okay, I guess I'm going to do this song now. But it's appropriate because it's a little bit on the political tip, so, yeah. Check the rhyme, homie. What the fuck you shooting? Check the rhyme, homie. Like Vladimir, they Putin. Check the rhyme, homie. Time to grab your gear and boots and check the rhyme. Check the rhyme, homie. Put the fucking guns away. Check the time. What you trying to take my sons away? If I had a child, you trying to take my sons away? Never put your suits and your guns away. It's not seated, no reason to buy an egg. It's no season, losing your okay. Here you can hold the tissue. I took the rubber tissue. Everybody's being concerned about being hit you. If you grab your niece and nephew, hold your son and daughter, squeeze a little harder. Never know when they a target on. Check the vibe, homie. These motherfuckers shooting. Check the vibe, homie. Like Vladimir, they moving. Check the rhyme, homie. Time to grab your ear and boots and check the rhyme. Check the rhyme, homie. These motherfuckers seriously. Check the rhyme, homie. Like Vladimir, they moving. Check the rhyme, homie. Time to grab your ear and boots and check the rhyme. This motherfucker shooting like Santa here they cooking. Time they grab your gear and move. Here they do stand the truth. The class won't have near you. When they touchdown, better not stand. Gotta keep playing this bullets afraid and knowing it. We live in denial, we can't get out of sight. So the money to the world is right. The running the balls is right. So give me a ball for a pipe. I told it I right to a slaughter a mic. You murder yourself and you slaughter alive. So grab your niece and nephew. Hold your son and daughter. Squeeze a little harder. Never know when they are target. Creatures. All of this man. Shut up on the tracks. The way these motherfuckers shoot. Check the time, homie. Like Vladimir, they shoot. Take it back, slip it out of first. Yeah. Take it back. Yeah, go back. Yeah, pull for another shoot. Check the time, homie. Check the time, homie. Check the time, homie. Check the
And I would spit ODB style. I would rap with fucking like, I would rap with fucking hippie jam bands at like basement college parties at Indiana University of Pennsylvania where I went. I would just like, somebody would be like, Johnny, like, we got a mic. And I would go there and there would be like, you know, they were doing their hippie songs and then eventually the vocalist would bail out and I would just jump on the mic and just start and then like just do some of my rhymes and stuff. But I had tablets of this shit. I never had hooks.
Right.
And so, you know, like after recording a lot with Rob, like, and I did some shit that I had some hooks, but they weren't good. But Rob was just like, you need to learn how to do hooks, bro.
Right.
So
it's what makes a song a song. It's what
yes.
makes we drop education. We get them ready. We get them, damn, like, yo, that burger was good, but now it's getting hot. Now we need the seafood for those down south. We need the crabs, and that's what we need. Oh man, there's so many sound bites.
Strings called Barlow. You don't feel the fuck when we come up. Check it out. So dick, I acknowledge that God got me. Used to study 120, got lessons from God by these niggas. Soft as jello, infected with strong poppy. Stop fucking with the carbon, invest in a hard copy. Listen, y'all sloppy, I'm in pocket like corrupt cops. Lick change, rental cards and whatnot. You pop shit and ride like commuters and bus stops. Babylon be burned, I be born in blood clot. About my stemmer if you speaking Spanish. When you and I birth, it put the world in a panic. And hand them out shit, my nigga, I can't stand it. So if money talk, I need my pockets on a tangent. Burn Buddha when I'm distressed, yes. Drop seeds in the piss test. Pull the Roman deeds to my misdeath. RBG, no false flag, never switch set. It's all pretend when I get that. I'll tell you what's next. North Philly fucks with me, come on. South Philly fucks with me, come on. West Philly fucks with me, come on. Germantown fuck with me, come on. Let me up. We let me up. Yeah. Alright, fuck with me, come on. Fuck with me, come on. Fuck with me, come on. Yo, when you can't break with snakes, they poison the plate you ate off. Show you who they is as soon as the skin flaked off. See things clearly and this is trauma and chaos. Breaking like the promise, like 40 acres to 8 off. You walking on thin ice, I watch you drown and skate off. Kids overworked and never taking a day off. Like King Kong gorillas and turning the birth of chaos. Anything for fear for us, that is the payoff. Biden talking niggas like his first name was Adolf. Push against heavy, the burn too much to check up. Meditate. streets to take the weight off. Gotta shoot him no soft, my nigga, you wait off. Don't need a fake persona or something for me to kick off. Replace a pretty mama or someone for me to rip off. This shit straight fire, you niggas is only laid off. The world is full of cowards, they aiming to kill the brain off. Like, North Philly, fuck with. South Philly, fuck with. West Philly, fuck with. Yo, Germantown, Kansas, Chester, PA, Kensington, all me up.
So, like, it is, you know, on a record, it's pretty much a combination of, you know, musical elements. Musical elements, like math is so important in it.
Right.
You know, if you saw my notes, if you saw my lyrics the way that I have them written down on the page or in my notes on my fucking iPhone, like, you would see like numbers and stuff because I'm counting the bars and, you know, all slashes and all of that shit. You know, I'm not sitting down like
Beautiful
like,
mind where the numbers are just. I might put that mime on the.
I'm not doing the lines. I'm not doing the lines with the, you know, I'm not writing like fucking orchestral music or anything, which is also something that I've studied my entire life as well. You know what I mean? Like, I played a saxophone starting when I was in 4th grade, so I learned how to read music. And I've done, you know, musical theater. That's how I was introduced to acting, which is definitely something that I hope, you know, this rap thing leads me back into that in a way that I want it to be. And I've done regional theater is what I'm saying. I've done shows where I've done the same show every night for like 3 months.
Right.
I can't imagine doing what these guys do for like years, and these people that were on Cats.
Right.
Like, before Cats closed, these people that were on Cats, like, there were people that were on Cats for like 30 years. They did the same show. They did nothing else. That's not creative.
No. It's early retirement.
Yeah, I'm not judging you for having a job. Like, you know, it's safe.
Yeah, and that's what it becomes. It becomes a 9 to 5, and God knows if your dream becomes your 9 to 5, dude.
Yo, so here, like, I can't be on much longer, but I just want you. I've been talking about personal shit. Like, just ask me a bunch of questions about education.
Yeah, man. So, what's your favorite song on that, man? We're gonna do a real traditional, man. We've got the vent session. We got the beautiful art talk, man. This is gonna be one of the best episodes. I feel it in my bones. So what's your favorite? I want to tell you my favorite song, man. Well, you tell me yours, and I want to see if we're in line.
My favorite's Education.
Mine too. Okay.
Yeah, it's just fucking lyrical assault.
It's dope, man. And that was your boy Afloe, man. You told me about him.
Afloe, yeah, man.
Yeah.
And it just came so organic with him. Everything that we did was so organic. We did 2 sessions, bro. 2 sessions. I've been trying to get this guy to come rap with me for years, man. Like, he was like kind of like my rap idol in Philly, man, because he, you know, he was in the theater scene with me, but like, he was also just like known as this like awesome fucking, like, you know, like street poet rapper dude, and he has like fucking like, dude, he sold one of his poetry books to Rakim over the last weekend at the Roots picnic.
Dude, that's hip hop. That's like the most hip hop.
You follow him, King Afloe. Everybody's gonna follow King Afloe, AFLOE. Yeah, man, he's just got both of his poetry books, man. He's so good, and we're excited about that. And yeah, Education's my favorite song, bro.
Dude, and it's a fabulous song.
He was he was like, okay, so we're gonna do that next one with the last beat that they played and shit. And I was just like, no, dude. I was like, the moment has passed.
You're like, it's over.
I was like, I don't even remember how I was feeling when that started. We were in a whole other vibe, you know what I mean? Like, this song is incredible. I could care less about, you know, whatever was gonna occur there.
But you know what? And it's funny you say that, because that is the most earnest song on the album. It's almost when I was writing the review in my head, I was like, it was kind of like your stamp, like, no, we can do this. We're not, you know, we're not a Wu-Tang cover band. We are influenced. We're not a 90s cover band. We are influenced, but we are a 2022 vibe. And then you guys have this earnest song that I was like, oh shit. You know, when I listened to it, I was like, y'all really saying some shit on this. And I was just very, very proud of that. And it just shows the exponential growth that you can make in a very short time.
I'm at the studio, rolling on Gennaro. It's so high, it's the fucking model. Straight over the track like just another champion. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna die. I can come. Give me one shot here or some fuck.
Peace, love, unity, and respect. Deuces.
Raps.
Dark NC-17 with the crew. Interviews with the best artists around. So like, comment, subscribe. The show's starting right now. Let's go. Like, comment, subscribe. The show's starting right now.